then they arrive and disembark and present themselves before the English king. The English king.
City on a Hill Press recently met up with the cast and crew of Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, which will be opening at the Barn Theater on Friday, March 3rd. We caught them in the middle of a tech rehearsal.
And then you guys say your line. Okay. And these people will be exiting downstairs.
Super awesome.
Cool.
Afterwards, we spoke with student director James Ferrero about his vision for the play, which is a spin on Shakespeare's Hamlet.
Well, the central theme in the title is death, with these two minor characters from Hamlet, and focusing just on them, and just how just analyzing like why they should die. Because in Hamlet, it's not really given any reason why they die. They just do off stage. You don't hear much about it. So it's sort of looking at their perspective from it and not knowing why they're there, and then looking at how, life is not fair, and that sometimes you do circumstances and fate, you just keep pushing the situation you don't want to go into. With this play and with this particular playwright, Tom Stoppard, I feel that he's such a terrific playwright and is one of the playwrights who you don't see as often, but I'm hoping that his name can kind of come back out, people can stay interested or bring forth playwrights that they want to show that they've liked, but they haven't really known, well, should I do it? I don't know. And for me, it's for my personal sake, I love his scripts, I love his plays, and I wanted to get up and show that to people. It's very funny, which I love, which I think that, honestly, college theater, we need more comedies. And that, you can do, dramas are great. I love watching dramas, and there are moments of poignancy here that are very dramatic, really, just beautifully written. But I think that at the same time, to be able to combine it with comedy, you get sort of a darker comedy, which you get the best of both worlds, and people can come in.
We also got a chance to interview the actors portraying Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, and shared a few laughs about their experiences at Barnstorm this quarter.
Well, I'd say my favorite part of the process was working with James, actually. He's just been really, really not only on us about developing our characters, but at the same time, he's brought it down to our level. He's not, some high and mighty director. He's been here with us the entire time.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's been excellent.
Awesome. What about you, Sean?
I love this script. I love Tom Stoppard. It's always been one of my favorite plays. It's been a dream for a while to be involved in this, and it's just the first time in a really long time that I've ever connected with a character philosophically and physically, and it's just been a really nice fit, like a puzzle piece.
Really?
Yeah. Guildenstern's a lot more logically oriented and reason and trying to explain things, and then Rosencrantz. Did I say Rosencrantz or Guildenstern?
You said Guildenstern.
Okay,
yeah.
And then so Rosencrantz is I don't know if artistically minded is the right word. Everything's more subjective. And he just kind of lets things happen to him without questioning it too much.
Much more metaphoric. You go with it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I kind of try and stop and think about everything. But you were much more,
two sides of human nature that.
Two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a show that makes you think about mortality and very heavy themes in a not necessarily lighthearted way, but in a comfortable way. Not everybody is okay talking about death and the fact that people die, but it's a reality, and we address that, and I like that. I like shoving that in people's faces sometimes. But I guess that's just me. Maybe, no, you can keep that. What about you? What say you, Ian?
I think my favorite part of this whole thing, just in terms of the process, everything, is that it works on so many different levels. You have physical comedy, you have kind of elemental comedy, and then when it comes down to it, like you said, we touch on a lot of different subjects, through comedy, through seriousness, that you never really ever get to address in any other form. So. I'm glad I got to do this.
Yeah.
You guys.
Well, we're glad we got to interview the cast and crew of this humblingly zany play. Hope you catch it.